good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Ad America TV. My name is Genara, and I am one of the e-guides here in Ad America. I hope that everyone is staying safe and healthy today. And if you're new here, Ad America is the U.S. Embassy's American Center, and our mission is to provide a space for young Indonesians to learn more about the United States. So this afternoon, we'll be having another session of Get a Hot Job Content Creator. But before we begin today's session, let's spice things up with a little trivia. Our trivia question for today is it true or false the term content marketing was introduced in the year 1998? Stay tuned until the end of our session today because we will be giving a live shout out for those who can answer the question correctly. Other than that, don't forget to take a selfie and tag at America's Instagram account. And now, without further ado, let's give the warmest welcome to our moderator for today, Narendra Pawaka, radio announcer and singer. Kaeda, the time is yours.
Yes, thank you so much, Genara. Welcome at America. This is a show and a study and a live session about Get a Hot Job Content Creator. Introducing myself, my name is Eda for short. Sitting here for Ralphie karena Ralphie juga kebetulan lagi COVID ya, jadi harus bed rest. Jadi hari ini gue yang akan nemenin lo semua. And yes, kalau kata Genara, gue adalah radio announcer dari Prambors Radio dan juga vokalis dari band namanya Dead Bachelors. That's about me. Tapi hari ini gue pengen shout out juga buat semua audience yang lagi nonton di Zoom, Facebook Live, Periscope dan Twitter, YouTube dan juga Instagram Live-nya at America. Hello and thank you for being here today with us. Hari ini kita bakal ngobrol barengan sama dua speakers yang kece-kece berat nih. Gue tadi baru kenalan nih di Zoom meeting, and I'm pretty excited for the studies that they're gonna give to us this afternoon. Gue kenalin salah satunya adalah Alicia Serena, education content creator and UC Berkeley alumni. Alicia is an education content creator who gained more than 350K followers on social media. She is also working at Gojek as a junior growth manager. She is a University of California, Berkeley graduate who majored in media studies and communication. And for the next one would be ada Kania Lihawa, yaitu content creator and Washington University alumni. Kania is an Indonesian content creator who is active on YouTube with the content of her daily life in the United States, earning 76.5K subscribers. She also loves to post content on her Instagram account to her 73.8K followers. She's currently working in user support for TikTok at IntelliPro, and previously she earned a bachelor's degree from the University of Washington in communication and media. She was also the president of Permias, the organization of the Indonesian students in the United States in Seattle. How cool is that? We're going to talk to both of them, Alicia and Kania. But first, let's give a shout out to Alicia. Hello, Alicia. Where are you in the world at the moment,
Hi.
Alicia?
Hi, I am
Hi.
in Jakarta, back home.
All right, so you're in Jakarta back home. Thank you for being here, Alicia. You will be giving us your first presentation. But before that, I want to give a shout out juga buat Kania. Hello, Kania. Where you are in the world at the moment, Kania?
Halo Kak, aku lagi di New York nih, sekarang udah menuju subuh ya di sini.
Wow, jam 2 pagi di New York ya. Thank you for being here,
Iya,
Kania. Nanti kamu
of
bakal
course.
presentasi di sesi kedua ya, Kania.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good.
All right, so let's start the first session. Ini dia, the stage is yours. Let's give it up to Alicia Serena, our education content creator and UC Berkeley alum. Here it is. Alicia, stage is yours.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Okay, first of all, it's nice meeting you all. Aku belum kenalan sama Kania juga, but thank you guys so much for this opportunity. So let me just introduce myself. My name is Alicia Serena. So as mentioned, I was a communication studies and media studies and communication major, and currently a product and partnership marketer. And now I'm also a content creator, and we're gonna go more into that later on. So moving forward. Okay, so I graduated from UC Berkeley in 2018. So it's been a few years. I can't call myself a new grad anymore, but now I'm back home for good, working at Gojek. And during this pandemic, I got the opportunity to become a content creator myself, which I never thought would happen in my life, actually. And so, yeah, I would love to get more into that in a bit as well. All right, so first of all, go Bears. If there's anybody here who went to Cal as well, or who wants to go to UC Berkeley, and a little like backstory. Before I was like a university student, before I stepped foot in campus, I was a confused high school and junior high student. And so I was trying to figure out like where I wanted to study in the States, like which university, but let alone that like I had to figure out what major I wanted to choose and things like that. And so I actually went to At America in Pacific Place when I was in high school with my mom. And so this is like a full circle moment for me. And so yeah, hopefully the sharing session will be useful as how I found it back in the day. So yeah, so moving forward. So after I graduated from UC Berkeley, for those of you who don't know, so based on your major, whether it's a Bachelor of Arts degree or a Bachelor of Science degree, you get to stay and have an OPT for 1 to 3 years in the States. So obviously I wanted to make use of that opportunity because I knew that working in the States obviously will teach me different cultures, working cultures, and boy, is it different, right? And so after I graduated, I applied to a bunch of companies, and I landed a job in Silicon Valley, and the company is called Splunk. So Splunk is basically a machine learning and AI company, and there I was a global partner marketing specialist. So funny thing here is that because I send communications to our partners from all over the world, I would I would see this person's name because I knew that this person is a partner in Indonesia. And just my luck, I accidentally met this person in Indo when I went back for good because their office is like across mine, and they always wear like Splunk t-shirts. And so I approached him, and turns out it's like that guy that I always see the name of in like our guest list. So yeah, that's kind of like a funny story. And so after my OPT at Splunk, I basically moved back home for good, and I'm still working in Gojek right now. I have moved teams, but yeah, so this has been my goal, like my dream company, ever since I was, I would say, first year of college. And so I'm a product marketing and partnership marketing in Go Club. And so if you guys have heard of it, it's Gojek's loyalty program. So check it out in your free time. All right, so this is why I'm here today, and it's because of my videos on TikTok. So basically, on TikTok, I am an education content creator, and I screenshotted these 3 videos that I feel like encapsulates my content. So just a backstory, I started out with like idioms content with cards, and then I moved to yeah, just like explaining vocabs and things like that. All right, so about my content, when I started working in Gojek, not too long after the pandemic started, right, 2 years ago. And when I first started, honestly, it was such a relief for me because I would spend like 3 to 4 hours in a day in traffic, right? But then suddenly I had all this free time. But then a few months in around May of 2020, I started feeling super like unhappy, stuck at home. And so I decided that I needed like some sort of a creative outlet. And I decided to kind of like open my mind because I had such like a something against like TikTok itself and how it was. But then I just like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. And so I remember shooting my very first video. It was basically like a Shopee haul video. I made a made content about my tripod that I bought from Shopee, which was like only 60K. And then I remember vividly thinking to myself like, oh my gosh, I literally never like shot a video. I've never edited anything in my life. And so fast forward until now, like editing videos and making videos is something that I enjoy, and it's like a new skill that I picked up. So that's great. And on the side. The most like my most top videos I pin in my account. So if you guys want to see, so basically it's like a variation of like trend videos and like how would you say, like tips on how to write essays and things like that, and maybe like we can go more into like what works if you want to start making content and things like that. But another thing I want to share is that through my content creation, I have been given so many crazy opportunities that I never thought would happen in my life, right? So I guess a few like a recent event was I got to speak in Idea Fest, and I was invited by TikTok Indonesia to basically share about my experience and how like my best tips on how to make content. So definitely I'm going to share them here with you guys as well. And yeah, so if you guys also want to get into the entertainment industry in one way or another, honestly, because you are a content creator, you are working in that industry. So you also get to meet lots of crazy people. I have met a few of content creator friends myself, and honestly, they are like one of the most hardworking and really cool people out there. So okay, so next, I want to share a few tips to start our talk, and we're gonna definitely get into these deeper later. But I just want to share a few. So my best tips to start is to understand the trends. So I like to break it down into two different categories. So the first one is like internal. So what's happening in the platform that you want to post in. So for example, I look at TikTok trends, what's happening, like what sounds people are using, what kind of content they're making. But you can also like see what tags people are doing on YouTube and things like that. And then also external, like what's happening beyond the application or the platform. So recently, like Euphoria was really big, so you can think of it, you can make it a topic. So like obviously the makeup looks and like nail looks are always, you know, really great, so you can try to recreate that, or find other angles that you're good at. And then understanding the needs, like what is lacking from the platform. So recently, I noticed that on TikTok, there's a lot of like professional advice content, and I noticed that not being there before. So there's definitely like something to fill there. And one important thing to note is that it doesn't have to be something new, right? So for example, so you just put a twist on something that's been done before. So for example, like finance content, let's say like you think it's like a promising topic, promising like niche, but then you like put your twist as in like, oh, you think that no one brings finance in like a humorous and like quirky, funny way. And so you can make that into your own like signature thing. And then last but not least is to understand your strengths. Like what are you good at? What can you exploit, right? And what are your unfair advantages? So um, I really like this YouTuber. His name is Ali Abdal, if I'm not mistaken. So he is a medical doctor from Cambridge. And he always says that, yeah, that's his unfair advantage because people trust his advice because he's like top of his class, things like that. So what makes you stand out, right? What can you what can make people trust you? And yeah, so I guess that's a short introduction from me. Excited to talk with you guys, and yeah, thank you.
So yes, thank you for your talks, Alicia. Seru banget ya. Ini gue tadi sempat ngeliat ya, TikTok itu baru mulai berarti Mei 2020, belum udah baru setahun ya? Mau 2 tahun tahun ini berarti. Anak tech ngajar
Iya,
Inggris.
betul.
Oke. Nanti kita
Yes.
bakal masuk ke sesi discussion juga barengan sama Alicia. But now kayaknya sesi kedua sudah akan siap untuk ditampilkan. Ada Kania yang akan ngobrol juga barengan sama lo semua. So Kania, are you ready, Kania?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so the stage is yours, Kania. Silahkan.
Oke, aku share screen ya berarti ini ya. Hello everyone. Seperti yang udah diperkenalkan, nama aku Kania, and I'm so excited to be here hari ini untuk bisa ngobrol-ngobrol bareng dan juga memberi hopefully knowledgeable insights ya yang bisa kalian ambil. Jadi tema kali ini kita bakal berdiskusi tentang how to get a hot job in the content creator world, specifically for me as a YouTuber. Nah, jadi sebelum kita terjun ke topiknya sendiri, aku mau perkenalan diri dulu nih. Jadi aku sekarang lagi berada di Amerika, in the United States. So I first flew here to pursue my bachelor's degree at the age of 16, umur 16 tahun, dan alhamdulillah aku diberi kelancaran dan dapat lulus sarjanaku di umur 20 tahun. Di bulan Juni tahun lalu from the University of Washington yang lokasinya di kota Seattle di bagian Washington. So for my bachelor's, aku ambil jurusan Communication and Media dan sekarang aku baru aja pindah ke kota New York City bulan November kemarin dan aku sekarang lagi kerja di TikTok for the company itself and not content creating. Jadi beda ya sama Alicia. Kalau aku yang ngurus di belakangnya. Jadi kalau misalnya Alicia, if you have any problems with your account, come talk to me ya. Nggak ada yang jangan. I'm not in control of that. Nah, tapi speaking of content creating, aku juga sekarang creating content itu udah a part of my life. Something yang I consider a really enjoyable work ya. So I have my own YouTube channel in which I mostly showcase kehidupanku di Amerika sebagai mahasiswa dan sekarang sebagai expat di sini ya. So I started the channel at around the year 2019. Sebenarnya pertama-tama tuh cuma untuk iseng-iseng aja gitu, bikin travel vlog. Aku lagi jalan-jalan keluar kota atau ke tempat baru. Merely just like for my own entertainment and memories. Tapi kagetnya kontenku tuh nyampe ke penonton di Indo dan banyak yang penasaran sama hidupku di sini. Nah, dan dari situ aku mulai meningkatkan postingku in the hopes of, somewhat hopefully educating and entertaining my audience. Dan sampai sekarang it just feels natural ya untuk selalu bawa kameraku kemana-mana and just to capture every little thing I'm doing. And the feeling of content to kind of like share my experiences with people back home and in a way untuk membantu mereka juga, specifically people my age that have dreams to go to school abroad and they want to know how it's like living here and the whole process of it. And I'm glad that I can sort of guide them through that. So even though right now I would consider this as my like hustle job, aku juga punya keinginan untuk take it to be my full-time job ya hopefully. Karena being a content creator is indeed one of like the hot jobs right now in the field. So some of the many perks of this hot job would be that again, aku sekarang mempunyai kesempatan untuk memberi keilmuanku, experienceku yang sepertinya diinginkan banget oleh banyak orang. Jadi itu bikin aku lebih semangat lagi knowing that there are people out there who appreciate my content and also can learn from it. Of course, what's a job without its cash, right? Walaupun sekarang content creating bukan my main source of living, karena per bulan dari YouTube sendiri, belum termasuk endorsement, I would say itu kira-kira maximum of like $500, which is not much, but it is something. It's something to start, right? But with determination, I believe I can get those numbers way high up in the future. I mean, then another thing, it has also connected me with so many interesting people from so many different backgrounds. Wawasan pertemananku tuh sekarang udah berkembang ya because of it juga. Jadi it's nice to meet new people that share the same passion as me. Dan yang terakhir adalah I get to be creative and I get to showcase my hobby to the world and in a way juga untuk pakai knowledge yang aku gain dari sarjanaku ya. Karena communication and media. Jadi aku bawa ke my real life right now. But speaking of which, aku sekarang mau I have time to present. Mau sedikit share juga nih a few tips and tricks on how to start your channel for those who want to. So in order to become a successful content creator, we should have our own like identity and branding, right? Like signing up for YouTube that's like the easy part, right? So the challenge is what comes next. Like, what is your purpose as a content creator? Like, how will you align that purpose with like your YouTube channel, your Instagram, your TikTok? Why should viewers want to watch your videos and like ultimately subscribe, right? So for you to have a successful YouTube channel and to become memorable to viewers, you have to give them a reason to feel that way. You have to know why your channel matters and then showcase that value in your branding. So one way we can identify that adalah untuk mengetahui our own liking and hobby, right? What is it that we enjoy doing? What is it something that, you can go hours and hours talking karena that specific topic is going to be the big bubble that will fill up with our content. Like, do you want to educate? Do you want to entertain, inspire, promote? Banyak banget topik yang kalian bisa pilih. But you gotta pick something that kind of signify you. So there's no limit to these, but you just gotta find something that sticks dan yang bisa dibikin sebagai brand kalian. Right, so let's talk about my most viewed videos ya. Karena di sini kita bisa ngelihat sebuah pattern yang paling obvious adalah subscribersku tuh suka banget nonton channelku kalau lagi bulan puasa gitu ya. Ini ada beberapa yang lagi terawih, lagi ngabuburit, ada yang lagi lebaran dan lain-lain gitu kan. Dan dari situ aku bisa ngelihat loh what is it that they like. Nah, di sini juga mereka juga suka ngelihat kehidupan sederhanaku and how I live my day to day in the US. Right? So from there I can make a summary bahwa audiensku tuh suka video-video yang goes under the theme gini hidup di Amerika gitu kan. So knowing what your audience like can give you more ideas of the contents you should make that will most likely gain a lot of viewers. So as of today, kira-kira more or less udah 2 tahun ya berarti aku post YouTube with a total of 111 videos kemarin aku ngitung. So if you do the math, aku per bulan kira-kira post sekitar 4-5 video. And if you think about it, that's a lot of videos. And of course, a lot of ideas that I should have prior to it. And to be honest, coming up with new videos every week tuh nggak gampang emang. Apalagi kan kontenku tuh lebih fokus ke my daily life kan. Dan ya hidupku kan gini-gini aja. It's not like something new and special comes up every week. But that's where the dedication comes in. Because being a YouTuber, itu nggak bisa cuma sekedar semangat sejenak aja. Kayak dapat video bagus nih, post terus abis itu seminggu ke depan didiemin aja. Ya kan? Because like that your audience will not remember you and they won't get the sense to subscribe. Because the hard fact is, in the beginning, viewers are only interested in the content. They have no interest in you, right? That's the hard fact. They don't care who you are. They just want to see your videos that fits their liking. That's a vital lesson to learn when you're just starting out. So in order to grow, you have to be consistent. And lastly, one of the important factors kalau di YouTube ya specifically adalah to try and tell a story with your thumbnail, right? Show an image that sets up or teases a situation. Make the viewer wonder what happens next or what happened before. Because let's be honest with ourselves, kalau kita lagi nonton YouTube, terus lagi scrolling, pasti cuma mau milih video yang thumbnailnya menarik dong. And in order to make a good thumbnail, there's a few factors we can add on, like relevant and great images to capture the video's purpose, and then something yang bikin audiensnya penasaran, dan juga tambahin tulisan dan gambar, and so many ways we could kind of like experiment on that. Nah, to share my side of the process of making my videos, ini ada beberapa tools yang aku gunakan in my video making process ya. Aku sekarang itu pakai kamera, pakai your typical vlogging camera, which is a Canon G7X, your standard vlogging point and shoot camera. So for editing, aplikasi yang aku pakai adalah iMovie. To a lot of people, this might be too basic and too amateur karena emang featuresnya ya belum terlalu advanced. A lot of my friends use like Final Cut Pro, which costs $300. Sedangkan iMovie gratis langsung dapat di laptop Macku kan. Tapi so far so good karena it still lets me edit my video very smoothly dan udah kebiasaan aja. Jadi udah malas ganti. But the arts feature on my videos dan juga on my thumbnail, aku itu pakai Canva, very popular now. A lot of people use it and it's so efficient. Usually I use it when I want to have like writings on my videos and stuff like that. Dan terakhir kalau musik, ini penting banget ya karena dulu tuh aku kesusahan banget nyari lagu yang bisa dipakai tanpa copyright kan. Tapi dengan adanya Epidemic Music, the site that I use, it's a website. It provides me thousands of songs in different genres and different moods and feels yang bisa aku pakai tanpa copyright. So that is it for my presentation. Tapi we're gonna touch more bases in the next Q&A session ya, Kak.
Yes, betul kan ya. Thank you ya for the energy. Jam 2 pagi loh di New York, tapi masih semangat ya.
Aku emang selalu bergadang kok, tapi biasanya bukan di Zoom. Biasanya
Oke.
summer up.
Kali ini nemenin kita semua siang-siang hari Sabtu ya di Jakarta. Oke, so let's start the discussion panel barengan sama Alicia dan juga Kania. Yang menarik dari tadi gue perhatiin adalah mereka berdua sama-sama baru mulai konten tuh 2 tahun. Kalau Alicia itu di TikTok kan dari Mei 2020, Kania juga 2 tahun ya udah memulai. Nah, sebenarnya gue pengen tanya, tadi kan Alicia sama Kania juga udah ngebahas tentang how to start and best tips to start gitu. I wanna ask to Alicia dulu dan juga nanti Kania the same question, yaitu adalah daily activities-nya seorang content creator tuh gimana sih? Soalnya kalian kan juga kerja gitu kan. Other than that, lo juga ngonten. Nah, gue pengen tahu specifically daily activities-nya itu gimana? From 9 to 5 dan waktu konten itu kapan? Tidurnya cukup
Oke.
nggak sih 8 jam sehari? Silakan Alicia dulu ya.
Oke, thank
Iya.
you. That's a good question ya.
Yep,
Jadi
thank you.
awalnya itu kan aku baru mulai work from home, jadi dan lagi seru-serunya gitu kan. Jadi aku tuh bisa kayak lunch break gitu, aku shooting konten. Terus on top of that, aku juga shooting setelah kantor gitu, after hours, mungkin jam kayak 6 sampai jam 10 gitu. Nah, tapi aku tuh sadar kalau itu tuh nggak balance sih, karena jadinya kalau misalnya aku lunch break jadi kelewatan gitu kan, jadi nggak konsen di kerjaan gitu. Jadi kalau sekarang ini aku tuh lebih sering apa namanya shooting konten weekday gitu. Jadi aku jam jam 9 jam 10 kerja kantoran sampai jam 6 lah kurang lebih. Aku mandi, aku pakai makeup, terus aku langsung bikin konten kayak gitu. Dulu aku tuh juga sering bikin konten on the weekend gitu. Jadi kayak hari Sabtu aku spend 1 hari dari pagi mungkin sampai sore gitu shooting konten. Jadi aku bisa batch batch create konten gitu kan. Cuman to be honest karena sekarang udah kayak pemerintah juga udah kasih kita kayak keluar dan aku juga butuh kayak refreshing ya kayak di luar rumah. Jadi aku tuh lebih kayak alokasiin waktu weekend aku tuh di luar gitu kan, ketemuan sama teman, melakukan aktivitas lah di luar rumah. Jadi aku tuh bener-bener dedicate waktu weekday aku buat kerja gitu, both kerja kantoran sama both creating content gitu. Um, is it like sustainable? Menurut aku sih aku belum menemuin kayak effective kayak something that's super effective for me gitu buat creating content. Tapi I think as we all do, we just like strive for the best and like ya udahlah kita figure out something else on the way. Maybe kita harus hire an editor atau apa gitu. Aku juga masih trying to figure it out. So yeah.
Oke, berarti yang tadinya weekend, lunch break, sekarang udah lebih bener ya waktunya Alicia untuk menemukan untuk
Udah lebih
konten berarti ya.
disiplin.
Udah lebih disiplin. Oke.
Ya.
Thank you for the answer. Kalau Kania gimana? Di New York, how's your daily activities? Dan juga waktu untuk create contents tuh kapan sih kan?
Iya, kalau aku kan lebih my contents are more personal ya. So when I create content is basically literally what I do on a day-to-day basis. Mau aku kerja pun depan laptop juga kadang-kadang kayak taruh aja kameranya di situ terus ngobrol, terus kasih tahu apa sih gitu. Mau aku grocery shopping aja ke depan nyebrang kasih lihat itu naik subway gitu kan. Jadi kayak basically kalau untuk aku lebih menurut aku lebih santai aja karena emang I'm bringing my followers along with me. So there's that. Tapi menurut aku ya one of like yang bingungnya adalah kalau misalnya aku lagi pergi sama teman itu aku juga masih nge-vlog kan atau misalnya aku lagi jalan-jalan masih nge-vlog. Yang bukan bingung ya, lebih bimbangnya adalah kayak misalnya when I'm with my friends, like do I want to be in the present with them? You know what I'm saying?
Ya.
Like yeah, do I want to enjoy this time or do I kind of want to focus on making that content? So stuff like that ya masih kayak 50-50 tergantung situasi juga, tergantung how important the content is dan acaranya bla bla bla. But so far it's been good. Kadang-kadang yang bikin agak mager itu editing videonya.
Oke.
That takes a while. Tapi at the same time juga I have like an editor right now. Kalau misalnya worst case scenario aku kepepet banget dengan kerjaan aku gitu kan. Soalnya I work Tuesdays to Saturday. So my weekends like Sunday and Monday weirdly. Iya, tapi so far karena I'm working from home kan. Jadi I have more of a luxury to kind of, kind of take in my own schedule and kind of figure that out. But so far it's been good. I get to manage. Menurut aku sih lebih manage sekarang daripada aku pas di kuliah ya. Kalau kuliah tuh lebih pusing lagi karena kalau di kerja kan kayak kerja segini sampai segini terus udah gitu kan. Kalau kuliah waktu itu kayak gue harus belajar dulu lagi. Belum ini, belum itu, lebih bingung gitu kan. But yeah, so far so good and that's how I manage my day to day.
Tadi ngomongin tentang be present, teman-teman pernah nggak sih, kan lu nge-vlog mulu, udahlah santai aja gitu, nggak usah gitu. Pernah nggak kayak gitu?
So far enggak sih, mereka
Oke,
kayak
mereka ngerti ya?
udah kebiasaan aja dengan aku gitu. Malahan aku kayak sering, "Yuk pergi yuk, biar gue bisa nge-vlog, temenin dong," gitu.
Oh, oh malah the other
Dan
way around,
teman-teman
oke.
aku ya dan teman-teman aku juga di sini juga aku dan agak nemu people that enjoy content creating, you know. Sekarang malah
Nice.
yang kayak kalau pergi nggak dapat konten, sayang banget perginya gitu loh. Udah capek-capek make up gitu-gitu kadang-kadang aduh nggak dapat konten, ya sayang gitu.
Malah sebagai content creator nggak feel content ya, gara-gara nggak ngonten gitu.
Iya.
Wow, that's the irony of the word content. Okay, next question would be, when was the first time that you guys knew that, wow, ini gue bisa ngelanjutin, kayaknya gue happy deh ngelakuin ini, gue happy nge-share something that something that is an expertise in me ke orang dan orang bisa enjoy. Itu kapan sih, Alicia dan Kania? Alicia dulu boleh.
Oke, thank you. Oke, sebenarnya I can't lie karena pasti pas video-video aku udah mulai kayak gain traction itu aku ngerasa kayak oh wow gitu. I might have something. That's why aku tuh kayak tekunin video idioms aku. I guess kalau misal ditanya, that was the moment I realized that I can like actually uh, bring something to the table gitu. Karena to be honest, tadi as I mentioned aku tuh nggak ngerasa aku tuh ada sesuatu bakat yang kayak outstanding banget gitu ya. Contohnya aku tuh bukan penyanyi gitu, aku nggak bisa dance or anything like that. Jadi to find something yang gue bisa lakukan dan something yang well to start gitu numbers wise kayak oh kayak ada viewers nih, oh kayak kayaknya orang tertarik gitu kan. Jadi based on that yeah, you can make it happen. Then the thing about TikTok, yeah, in particular, is that if you have something interesting about you, something weird about you, itu you can like make that into your account gitu. Contohnya gue tuh masih ingat ada satu akun ini lucu banget karena this person's whole account adalah jadi di depan rumah dia itu ada jalan buntung gitu kan. Cuman setiap hari ada orang yang ngelewatin tapi pas dibilang kayak oh nggak bisa ini jalan buntung gitu. Mereka itu tetap kayak lurus aja terus kayak abis itu the next shot is like them like reversing kayak going back. Jadi kayak it's something as silly as that in a way tapi bisa jadiin konten. So yeah, definitely when you see something performing tadi kayak as Kanya mentioned juga kayak kalau misalnya konten pas Ramadan gitu it's working for them when you get the views honestly that's a sign for you to at least keep trying that and then always reinventing the same content because like um, we all get bored and so that's one of the things about being a content creator is we have to know kayak how to keep things fresh juga gitu sih.
Nice, I like the word reinventing the same content. Itu
Mm-mm.
kayak sebenarnya kontennya sama, tapi mungkin adaptasinya agak beda gitu ya. Itu seru
Yeah,
sih. Oke, thank you for sharing.
thank you.
Kalau Kak Nia, when was the first time that lo tahu, wah ini adalah something yang gue bisa lakuin terus-terusan nih, dan gue juga suka ternyata. Itu kapan kan?
Sebenarnya, that wasn't me initially who initiated me being a content creator ya.
Jadi
It was my
siapa?
mom. It was my
Oke.
mom, aka my momager who's in this Zoom call right now.
Hai Mom.
Nah jadi iya, jadi pertama tuh dulu aku tuh iseng-iseng aja like gimana ya, aku emang orangnya agak narsis ya, would you say. So like I like being in front of a camera, right? So I was gonna post it one way or another gitu. Tapi my mom bilang ke aku kayak Kak, try to put something more valuable in it, you know,
Hmm.
like something for people to learn because there's a lot of people that want to know. And I'm like, pertama-tama aku sebenarnya kayak, aduh harus sekolah dulu lagi gini kayak gitu loh. Tapi lama-lama dengan perkembangan dan aku juga melihat gitu kan kayak orang-orang tuh interested banget kayak dalam kesederhanaan hidup aku aja gitu loh. Yeah, that's how I kind of like made it work. Dan kalau misalnya tentang kayak you know what type of contents do I want to make gini it's always going to be like even until now aku juga masih trial and error like I try to find new kind of videos yang kayak okay will they like this atau gimana gimana gitu kan dan itu masih bakal terus berjalan seperti itu tapi sekarang ya aku agak tahu lah mereka tuh sukanya yang kayak gimana so itu ya again yang Alicia bilang I'm gonna always reinvent those. Kayak misalnya Lebaran kan ada tiap tahun ya gitu
Iya.
kan. Jadi ini udah mau tahun ketiga mereka menanyakan hal yang sama, Lebaran lagi dong gitu. Dan jujur emang gitu-gitu aja, tapi kayak it seems to like really inspire them in a way kayak sebuah orang Indo jauh dari orang tua gini, tapi di luar negeri masih bisa menjalankan hal-hal seperti itu gitu. Jadi yeah, those are good words, reinventing like the same content.
Yeah, like that. Here's a follow-up question buat Kania. Ini kan bulan depan bakal bulan Ramadan lagi gitu. Nah, at this very moment, lo udah kepikiran untuk ngonten atau udah punya cicilan konten belum sekarang nih?
Nah,
Nah,
dan this is
iya.
kind
Gue
of
pengen
why
tahu
I
aja
kind of
timeline-nya.
moved city.
Hmm.
A backstory first, this is kind of why I moved cities karena menurut aku ya again hidupku gini-gini aja, tapi mungkin bisa kayak dikasih sebuah spark gara-gara aku pindah gitu, something different kan, padahal ya inti-intinya gitu aja. Ya sekarang
Yeah.
sih udah agak kepikiran gitu kan kayak, oh mencari misalnya tempat lebaran di New York kayak gimana, kan belum pernah gitu kan, biasanya kan di kota lain gitu. Sekarang udah mikirin kayak mau bikin sahur gitu, terus mau bikin nanti misalnya sholat Id-nya di mana, tarawihnya di mana gitu-gitu, udah mencari-cari juga gitu kan. Dan udah mencari teman-teman juga yang bakal nemenin gitu-gitu. Jadi kalau untuk konten-konten agak ada timeline-nya sih. Kayak misalnya oke aku shoot-nya segini, tanggal segini, edit-edit, upload-nya tuh kadang-kadang bisa kayak 2 minggu lagi, 3 minggu lagi. Padahal udah way back di video udah
Iya.
di-record-nya.
Iya, udah kayak cheat sheet gitu dulu ya, udah
Iya.
nabung semua. Nah,
Yup.
itu wajib banget untuk diketahui ya teman-teman. Maksudnya mindset of a content creator bukan hari langsung jadi dan syuting, malah 2 minggu, 3 minggu sebelumnya itu udah diperkirakan timeline-nya. Oke, nice to know. Next, we'll be talking about trends in content creating world recently in United States dan juga Indonesia. Mungkin kalau di Indonesia sekarang yang lagi viral-viral tuh video kayak gimana sih, Alicia? Nanti gue tanya Kania untuk yang di US-nya. Silahkan Alicia.
Wow, okay, good question.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing ya, kalau misalnya with TikTok, the trends change almost every week, I would say. And in the past week, I've been mostly focused on my 9 to 5. Jadi, to be honest, kayak it's not something yang I would say the trend is super specific. Tapi in general, the 2 years I've been doing content itu so many changes. Okay. Jadi sebenarnya one of the reasons why my content took off itu in the beginning juga karena it was something that TikTok was pushing. Jadi contohnya itu kan di awal kayak tahun 2020, TikTok was really like pushing education, especially specifically language gitu ya, language content. Makanya I was able to grow at the rate that I did gitu. Jadi okay, first it was language, so a lot of like language content and things like that, and then it moved more towards like skit style videos. Jadi kayak orang itu yang ngomong kayak by themselves, but that's like the format. And then now, in terms of like the TikTok side, they're pushing more like entertainment. Jadi kayak content about Netflix recommendations and things like that. Nah, tapi in a general sense, now it's going more towards kayak day in the life. Jadi mirip sama kayak vlog style videos di YouTube, tapi much shorter. Biasanya tuh cuman kayak 1,5 menit sampai 2 menit gitu per video. So now it's more you get to see what people do in their daily lives. Mungkin juga karena orang-orang yang balik lagi udah mulai melakukan aktivitas di luar kayak gitu. Jadi right now it's more about lifestyle gitu.
Lifestyle and day in the life gitu ya. Ini lagi seru dibahas di Indonesia. Oke. Kalau Kania di US gimana trennya sekarang untuk content creating world Kania?
Ini I'm gonna talk about like more of like the broad sense, yeah. I kind of like take notice that one of like the most upcoming new platform would be like Reels, right? Because I feel like I think it is very similar to TikTok, but it's like on a platform that like we all use, right? Instagram. And menurut aku di sana itu sebenarnya gimana ya, menurut aku tuh jujur ya, ini I'm actually not a very like YouTube watching person.
Wow, close to fact.
Iya, tapi menurut aku like there's so many ways we could always like, identify what it is that we want. And but if you talk about trends again, kayak misalnya di aku sendiri, algorithm kind of plays with it, right? So like what shows up on my Instagram or my YouTube, my TikTok is totally different from like everyone else's. And I think trends in the world of like social media and content creating can go so high up, because I feel like everyone from different parts of the world are very much interested in so many different things. That's why I think content creating itu there's no limit to it, because there are no rights and wrongs. You can make um an A type of video and then a Z type of video, and there are always people that want to watch it, right? So that's what I think about it, and that's what I think about when I make my own videos. Like I don't kind of have to set up like the specific set of expectation, because like, okay, I think that's what people want, or like in any other way, because this is what I want to post, and I think there are so many audience that are very interested in it gitu. Jadi menurut aku, yes, I think trends are there, but again, in this content creator world, it's so big, you can literally do anything you want.
Ya, and that's a fun fact juga ya. Berarti lo sebagai YouTuber bahkan jarang untuk nonton karena lo yang membuat kontennya ya, kan ya. Okay, that
Aku
is
nonton sih, sometimes I watch, just like
okay.
I'm more of like a TV show type of girl gitu loh. Kalau misalnya
Okay.
lagi bosan gabut gitu.
Okay, nice to know. Next would be influences dari content creating. Boleh tahu nggak sih influence kalian gitu, top 3 deh. Gue tuh biasanya nonton ini nih, apa aja gitu. Alicia boleh share dulu, nanti kan ya. Top 3 influences in content creating worlds.
Wow, oke. To be honest, agak susah buat aku milih 3 aja, karena aku
Okay.
tuh nonton banyak banget TikTok. Aku tuh justru suka banget sama FYP aku, walaupun aku follow cukup banyak orang di TikTok, sekitar hampir 400-an, cuman aku tuh suka banget, karena the thing about the TikTok algorithm is kita tuh nggak butuh banyak followers, kita bisa punya 0 pun, tapi yang penting konten kita bagus kan, kayak you can still see it gitu. Jadi I would say my biggest inspiration is my FYP. Terus juga gue itu suka konten-konten kayak apa ya? Banyak sih ya, kayak productivity gitu-gitu.
Yeah.
To be honest, gue tuh suka nonton kayak yang tadi Ali Abdal gitu-gitu. But yeah, so menurut gue dari semua video yang gue tonton, semua content creator yang gue tonton, karena gue itu udah ngerti kayak back end dari sisi kayak editingnya gitu-gitu ya. Jadi gue tuh bisa lihat, oh ternyata mungkin kalau untuk orang yang belum terlalu fasih gitu dan masih penonton aja gitu ya posisinya, kan mereka itu kalau misalnya contoh nonton vlog kan mereka kayak oh kayak everything is so smooth gitu kan. Cuman dari sisi content creator-nya atau editornya, kamu tuh bisa kayak realize, oh my god, kayak oh dia ganti angle nih, kayak oh kayak mungkin that's how to make like videos more interesting, kayak oh ini lagunya kayak gini ya, kayak match banget nih sama moodnya gitu-gitu. Jadi again gue tuh suka rely ke my homepage even di YouTube gitu. Jadi I try to take things yang datang aja gitu ke gue.
Okay, nice to know. Kalau Kania, influences lo?
Okay, YouTube wise, aku itu my favorite Endo one is ada namanya Leonardo Edwin. Ini sebenarnya agak bias ya, karena he's my friend, we go to the same college. Tapi aku suka banget sama konten dia karena menurutku tuh very educational. Dan kalau aku lagi pergi sama dia ya, kelihatan banget giatnya untuk selalu memberi informasi ke followers-followersnya. Benar-benar dijadiin kayak priority lah, dan detail banget deh kayak YouTube-nya atau misalnya IG story-nya, semuanya diceritain dan very engaging gitu kan. So that's someone that I sort of look up to in that manner. Kalau untuk misalnya bule, there's this girl namanya Ava Jules. She posts like daily vlogs to her like 1 million subscribers. Kalau dari dia, aku lebih look up ke cara editan videonya. Jadi very aesthetic, cara dia ambil footage-nya, editannya, cantik banget lah gitu kan. Soalnya kalau di YouTube kan durasinya lama ya. Then of course, in order for people to want to watch, like they have to kind of like the the settings of the pictures, the settings of the videos. Kalau enggak kan kalau buram atau misalnya not really like aesthetically pleasing, it gets kind of like dull, right? Like you're not very much interested in it gitu. Jadi um, aku um, aku lagi sering banget nonton-nonton videonya biar inspire me in a way ya. So for me to put a little extra effort in my video. But mostly if you talk about influencer, jujur, aku tuh lebih, I'm more interested in like those like fashion influencers on Instagram gitu-gitu. Cause my apa tuh namanya feed apa
Yeah.
explore page on my itu lebih into fashion gitu-gitu. But I can't pick just a few. It has to be like a lot untuk aku bisa get inspired.
Oke, berarti tadi sempat mention ada Leo Edwin sama Ava Jules berarti ya kalau dari Kania ya. Oke, gue pengen tahu tentang limitation sih sebenarnya sebagai konten kreator yang lo create contents dan lo ngelihat konten juga untuk kadang kerja gitu. Nah, ada nggak sih limitasi hari di mana, oke hari ini gue nggak mau untuk ngelihat konten, gue pengen jauh-jauh dulu dari sosmed gitu. Ada nggak sih hari-hari burnout kayak gitu? Al sama Alicia dulu boleh.
Aduh, jujur sering
Udah
banget.
aduh tuh, udah aduh dia.
Aduh, ya, ini good question banget sih dan sebenarnya ini sesuatu yang menurut aku tuh penting buat dibahas karena
Iya.
Going into content creation itu sesuatu yang aku nggak mikirin. Nah, tapi ternyata ada sisi content creation yang bukan sekedar kayak bikin konten aja, bukan sekedar syuting, misalnya tulis skrip atau apapun itu, cuman ternyata karena Indonesia adalah negara dengan netizen yang terpedas gitu ya, kayak mulutnya. Jadi that really can affect your mental health juga gitu. Nah, the workload itself mungkin nggak cuman kayak komen dari netizen ya. I think it's very easy for us to burn out juga karena kita selalu di mindset yang kita selalu kayak apa ya mikirin kayak oh apa nih yang kita bisa jadiin konten atau mungkin apa nih ide konten yang kita bisa bikin ke depannya. Tadi aku juga sempat mention kayak gimana sih cara bikin konten yang lama jadi baru lagi, konten lama yang works into something that is, maybe a sustainable series atau kayak things like that. Jadi we're always on. Jadi especially for people yang kayak mungkin kerja kantoran, yang harus kerja dari pagi sampai sore, tapi sore sampai malam lagi, it just really never stops. Nah, jadi kalau buat teman-teman yang mau mulai, jangan takut sih, tapi lebih ke set expectation. Aku tuh juga sering ngeluh sebenarnya sama kayak teman aku gitu kan, oh my god, ini aku gak tahan nih criticism dari followers aku, dari misalnya netizen gitu kan. Let's say it's constructive, oke lah. Tapi bisa aja itu hal-hal yang kayak bullying gitu, kayak things like that. Nah, tapi temenku kayak bilang kayak, I mean, you are in this space, kayak it's part of content creation, you're putting yourself out there, you're making content and things like that. Jadi kita harus punya thick skin gitu.
Oke, jadi siapkan support system ya gengs ya. Alicia aja punya tempat curhat ya ketika lagi burnout nih. Disadarin sama temen lu gini-gini. Oke. Kalau Kania, burnout gimana kan?
Kalau aku sih sebenarnya sering ya kayak pengen agak step away a little bit. But then again, my momager bakal nelfon, Kak, video minggu ini gimana nih? Kok belum di-post-post? Oh iya, oke bentar ya. Gitu. Tapi sebenarnya enggak juga sih. I don't feel burnt out by it, honestly. I'm kind of very glad that my followers are very nice. Like I don't really kind of get like those hate comments and stuff like that. Walaupun my video is very personal kan sebenarnya. Kayak literally everything I do, like they know gitu loh. Tapi aku juga I find it really entertaining nih kayak netizen aku gitu. Mereka tuh bener-bener baik banget dan aku juga sering kayak misalnya lagi live IG gitu-gitu kan ngobrol-ngobrol sama mereka. In a way I kind of find it juga as my entertainment gitu loh ngobrol sama my followers. And I find them very very friendly and like very engaging banget ke aku gitu-gitu. Kayak orang-orangnya kepo-kepo banget tapi at the same time seru-seru banget gitu kan. So I don't think I've ever felt burnt out sih. Maybe it's something that I enjoy doing even before aku jadi content creator gitu loh. Kayak emang it is what I like doing and it's what I like to enjoy. Kalau misalnya aku lagi on a weekend, jujur ya, kalau aku lagi on a weekend pun sebenarnya harusnya nggak content creating. Nyarinya tuh itu kadang-kadang, aduh mau stock a foto yuk gitu-gitu. Aduh let's dress up and like do stuff like that. Cause I like it gitu. Tapi at the same time, there are specific days yang kayak, okay, let's take a step back gitu. But so far, not in any negative way because of like any specific reason. Cuma kayak pengen nggak mau mikirin aja gitu. Tapi selalu dipikirin ujung-ujungnya karena mamaku ya, mah.
Oke, berarti a specific days itu ada lo bisa step out dikit. Namun ketika manager ini mengingatkan lo untuk, kan belum posting nih, itu lo nggak ngerasa gondok atau bete deh nih nyokap ingetin gue mulu nih. At this point nggak ya?
Kadang-kadang iya sih, and on specific days ya,
Kadang-kadang iya.
kayak misalnya kayak kalau misalnya aku lagi liburan gitu kan,
Nah, iya.
kalau aku lagi liburan emang lagi liburan pun aku shoot konten gitu loh kan. Mmm, Habis itu tapi lagi masih harus mikirin kayak, "Kok belum yang post yang kemarin?" Gini-gini, like I kinda wanna just be in the moment gitu loh. Ya dan yang paling aku nggak suka tuh kadang-kadang kalau misalnya aku lagi berduaan ya, lagi tengah lagi ya just like quality time with like, specific people.
Iya.
Kayak, "Oh, entar dulu lah, Mah," gitu.
Ada juga berarti momen-momennya. Oke, thank you for sharing. Ini sekitar 2 menit lagi kita bakal masuk ke Q&A. Tapi sebelumnya in a simple words, ini kan ngomongin soal hot job ya. Al, kan kenapa sih, why is this job promising in a simple words? Silahkan Alicia dan Kania.
Oke, mungkin aku ada dua perspektif. Jadi from like the tech like startup perspective itu there's so many people out there yang mau bikin kayak platforms buat kelola bisnis content creation ini di Indonesia gitu kan. I would say in America they're always the first because obviously kayak they're home to it's home to the biggest content creators in the world. Kayak contohnya kayak ada Patreon segala macam kayak gitu. Dan di Indonesia belum ada, tapi I know like TikTokers, Instagrammers yang actually trying to do that now. And so that means there's a promising future there. Nah, terus juga dari sisi marketing, itu juga KOL atau Key Opinion Leader Marketing tactic itu adalah sesuatu yang well, I would say the most trusted way to get your brand awareness out there. Jadi dari sisi marketing juga ini bukan sesuatu yang bakalan hilang kayak besok gitu. Jadi again now I would say social media itu lebih leaning towards being real. You don't have to try to portray this perfect image of yourself. Jadi now you can be more yourself. And as Kania mentioned juga kayak there's bound to be one person who's interested to see the content that you make out there. Jadi kita harus tetap konsisten until kita bisa nemuin niche kita gitu sih.
Okay, keep creating contents until lo menemukan your own niche gitu ya. Okay, thank you Alicia. Kalau Kania, why is this job promising, Kania?
Yeah, I would say it's promising because it's not your typical 9 to 5 job di mana kita in a way sengsara duduk di kantor cuma ngerjain pekerjaan hanya untuk menghidupi diri kita gitu kan. So this job is promising because it involves us doing something we love and to share that with the world. We make our own rules with this job, right? We dictate like what we like and don't like. We dictate the hours of our work. Nggak ada yang ngatur, so we have the freedom of it all. So I think simply that can be like simply put in those. That's what makes it promising.
Okay, thank you for the discussion session, Kania sama Alicia. Kita akan masuk ke part question and answer sekarang ya, Team at America. Jadi gue akan bacain semua pertanyaan yang sudah masuk di beberapa platform. Kita mulai dari yang pertama dulu. Ini dari Tulus Manurung di Zoom katanya. Hi guys, I want to ask you all, what is the strategy to create and grow up to my YouTube channel? Basically, my YouTube itu aktif sejak 2021. My account is stuck di 770 subscribers ya. Please give me a new strategy to grow up my YouTube channel. Basically, I'm focusing on my vlog and I want to try to make video tentang English gitu. Ada hubungannya nggak sih naikin subs YouTube dengan TikTok? Honestly, I'm so honored to join with your session today. Jadi ada hubungannya nggak sih menaikkan YouTube subscriber YouTube dengan TikTok gitu? Mungkin Kania dulu, baru Alicia.
Yeah, I would say that one of the ways to improve your followers account adalah to kind of mix your social media ya. Kayak you post here, you want to promote it there, gini gini gini. Karena kadang-kadang nyambung gitu loh, right? It's so easy to just like click on a link, you share the link, blah blah blah, gitu. So obviously I think that works dengan question kalau mau di hubungi satu sama lain. Tapi looking at your other concerns too. You said that you want to kind of like focus on your vlog and you want to make English videos. Menurut aku, again, this is karena kita masih baru. This is the time to find your niche, find your brand, find what it is that you like doing dan apa yang bikin mereka tertarik. Karena emang nggak langsung pertama-tama kita post video langsung naik, enggak gitu loh. Emang it takes some time, right? But that's okay. Like all you gotta do is like be patient and be consistent. Walaupun nggak sebanyak itu followers kita, nggak sebanyak itu penonton kita, tapi kalau misalnya kita dedikasi bakal nyampe ke titik poin yang kita mau gitu. So yeah, that's the biggest tip that I can give.
Thank you Kania. Berarti dedikasi tulus, oke? Alicia, new strategy to grow up your followers, gimana tuh Alicia? Menjawab pertanyaan tulus.
Oke, setuju banget sih. Jadi cross promotion itu salah satu cara buat naikin subscribers atau followers kita. Walaupun aku memang notice itu bukan sesuatu yang bakalan kayak langsung naikin following dan engagement juga. Cuman it's something that kita bisa coba sih, dan why not gitu kan, selagi bisa. Yes, kalau misalnya lagi mulai, menurut aku nggak ada salahnya buat kayak take inspiration atau kasarnya gitu kayak niru seseorang yang kita suka gitu, style konten yang misalnya kamu tuh suka vlognya dulu yang kayak Casey Neistat gitu kan. Maybe you can start doing that, dan kamu bisa coba investasi sedikit aja, nggak usah tool-tool yang mahal gitu, misalnya a good mic gitu. Sebenarnya sekarang ini yang aku dengar adalah great like good audio is more important than like a super clear maybe like 4K camera. Jadi coba invest di a good mic gitu, because that might increase people's like watch time more. Jadi ya sih, setuju juga, coba pursue one niche dulu mungkin biar followers kita ngerti gitu, kayak in 1 second kayak apa sih videonya Tulus, kayak what is it about, kayak is it like vlogs atau it's actually like English content kayak gitu. Hope that helps.
It will help. Thank you kan Alicia buat jawabannya. Itu ya Tulus ya, jadi hati-hati di jalan ya Tulus. That is a bad pun anyway. Itu ada lagu Tulus, hati-hati di jalan, lagi viral. Hati-hati di dunia sosial media Tulus. Next up dari Zoom kita pindah dari Michelle. Ini pertanyaannya juga seru. Alicia sama Kania sebagai content creator pastinya kita dituntut untuk terus kreatif dalam membuat konten yang menarik. Gimana caranya untuk selalu kreatif? Apakah ada source yang lo pakai untuk brainstorm ideas? Kania gimana untuk brainstorm ideas? Biasanya gimana?
Sometimes like I would think beforehand sih, kayak dari jauh hari apa sih konten yang mau aku bikin gitu kan. Karena again my vlogs are based on my daily activities kan. Jadi mau kalau kayak gitu lebih kayak hal kecil apapun yang misalnya bisa agak panjang durasinya gitu, aku masukin aja gitu kan. Karena emang they're interested in like, you know, even the simple things yang stuff that I don't even kind of want to watch on YouTube, they are gitu kan. Jadi sekarang kayak I don't want to focus on what I think is right and wrong or like good or bad. Udah post aja, nggak ada salahnya juga gitu kan. Karena ya semakin kita post semakin kita bisa belajar gitu. Tapi speaking of inspiration, of course kayak I do look up to like some other videos that someone posts gitu kan, and something that I can kind of translate into my life. Karena kalau di YouTube sendiri itu kan durationnya panjang ya. Jadi harus mikir panjang gitu kan, maunya gimana every second, mau dieditnya gimana untuk bisa lebih engaging. Karena Kalau di YouTube itu susahnya, we need a long watch time for the algorithm to pick up for it to like put it on someone else's channel gitu kan. Jadi aku harus selalu mikir gimana ya kayak video aku tuh kayak entertaining enough for like a whole 15 minute gitu for people to keep watching. So aku kadang-kadang bisa again nyontek-nyontek juga dari konten orang lain gitu kan.
Ya,
Untuk ya just to get me inspired and stuff like that sih.
oke. Berarti perbanyak referensi ya Michelle ya. Kalau dari Alicia, gimana sih caranya untuk selalu kreatif? Udah tadi tanya Michelle.
Yap. Setuju banget. Kita coba cari reference dari tempat lain, misalnya kayak, oh ada satu tren yang di TikTok nih, coba kita bawa deh ke YouTube gitu misalnya. Jadi jangan close the possibilities juga. Let's say kalau misalnya gue itu sometimes I watch like a TV show, terus
Mhm.
kayak ternyata I can like pick a topic up gitu dari TV show itu. Dan kalau for me sih personally ada kayak creative block-nya juga yang pastinya. I guess it goes hand in hand with like being burnt out gitu kan. Tapi triknya di sini adalah untuk take breaks karena aku tuh nggak jarang yang namanya break juga dari TikTok sebenarnya di dalam 2 tahun ini. Jadi kadang-kadang aku tuh bisa nggak posting, tapi kadang-kadang juga after I'm like refreshed and gue udah bisa kayak get back into the groove, that's where kayak my creativity juga bisa flow gitu kan. Jadi mungkin when you're burnt out, you're kind of like closed off to like new ideas, tapi kayak pas kita fresh dan kita kayak good mood, you can just get references from around juga gitu. So yeah, try to find references everywhere you go.
Oke. Here's a follow-up question buat Alicia. Ketika lagi detox sosial media gitu, lo juga monitoring sosmed nggak sih? Atau bener-bener enggak ngelihat sosmed?
Okay, this is a funny one karena
Iya.
gue itu sering kayak, let's say gue tuh lagi stick banget nih of TikTok. Jadi bisa aja gue fully fokus ke Instagram, gue
Oh,
bakalan posting stories, gue bakalan mungkin foto-foto gitu kan
iya.
buat bikin konten di Instagram. Tapi kalau misalnya gue lagi gak bisa nih kayak lihat stories orang gitu, it's like too much pressure for me. Gue lagi sibuk banget, gue nggak mau ngerasain FOMO gitu-gitu. So maybe I'll kind of shift my focus on TikTok gitu karena kan TikTok kan
Oh,
kontennya
oke.
lucu-lucu gitu kan jadi
Iya, iya.
gue bisa kayak switch around or sometimes like gue lagi kayak pengen nonton YouTube or
Mhm.
whatever jadi gue nggak buka TikTok sama Instagram sama sekali gitu.
Oke.
And I would say that's one of the reasons why gue itu gimana ya bukan 100% this content creator karena menurut gue ada this unspoken rule
Mhm.
sebenarnya atau bukan rule juga sih tapi kayak when you wanna grow in all platforms you need to be active everywhere gitu jadi that's what separates me from being like a full content creator sebenarnya gitu.
Oke, berarti strateginya switching platforms ya? Menarik.
Ya.
Bisa gue coba juga tuh. Oke. Thank you, Al.
Silahkan coba.
Next one would be dari Arin di Instagram. Ini pertanyaan juga seru. Thank you, Arin. What is the best content yang Alicia sama Kania pernah buat selama ini? And how does it impactful to your audience? Gue lihat Kania udah ketawa-tawa ya. Apa Kania? Konten terbaik yang pernah lo buat?
Well, tadi I posted it. I forgot what it was. Sorry.
Boleh, boleh, boleh.
Aku yang pertama adalah Lebaran. Persiapan sahur mahasiswa di US. Itu paling banyak. Itu
Oke.
padahal basically kadang-kadang tuh gini ya, video-video yang aku kayak, "Oh, ini bakal bagus nih, kayaknya bakal banyak." Enggak, gitu. Sedangkan yang video-video yang aku nggak terlalu put so much effort gitu lah, yang cuma
Iya,
kayak, ya udahlah filler videos aja gitu.
iya.
Banyak gitu kan. Jadi, makanya dari situ juga kadang-kadang udah kayak even stuff that you don't think it's your best work, just do it, right? Just there's no
Mhm.
wrong in doing that gitu. So again dari my most liked videos aku tuh selalu sering circle back gitu kayak and reflect juga apa sih yang dari video-video itu yang menarik menarik audience aku dan like what I can improve and stuff like that. Karena again susah juga ya kalau misalnya kalau video-video aku karena emang sebenarnya gitu-gitu aja ya. Tapi thankful banget untuk all my audience, all my followers setia banget dan selalu entertained by it. So I'm just gonna keep doing like the stuff that I've been doing, reinventing it, but always, always stepping up a little bit, always improving it in a way, because it's a learning process juga as we go.
Okay, you have found your niche kalau kata Alicia ya. Al, kalau lo konten terbaik apa yang pernah lo buat selama ini menurut lo sendiri, Al?
Oke. Menurut gue ini pertanyaan yang menarik ya, karena
Iya,
biasanya itu kayak orang lain kan, ini kayak orang lain yang judge gitu, kayak
iya.
menurut mereka siapa sih kayak apa sih yang best content gue. Oke, mungkin dari sisi views kali ya.
Oke,
Jadi kan gue pin like my most watch videos, dan itu bukan sesuatu yang gue bisa predik juga sih untuk dapetin views gitu banyak. Jadi itu tuh video kata-kata yang kita bisa pakai di essay gitu. Gue
ya.
sih bilangnya kayak kata-kata estetik gitu kan. I didn't think that it would reach that many views. So ya, setuju juga sama Kania, kadang-kadang kayak video-video yang kita nggak imagine, mungkin video-video yang low effort itu malah jadi sesuatu yang people find either entertaining atau useful, educational gitu kan. Jadi gitu. Yeah, maybe to answer the second part of the question, what my followers think of the video, my
Iya,
best video, ya mungkin mereka get something yang useful gitu, yang praktikal dan mungkin entertaining in one way or another kayak gitu sih.
oke. Thank you for sharing. Semoga masih muat lagi untuk 2 pertanyaan dari Zoom nih karena bagus-bagus. Yang satu tentang starting, sama satu lagi tentang teknis. Gue mulai dari Aryo dulu di Zoom. Typically, you have to take multiple video shots for the same scene, different angle, positions, or perspectives, not to mention hiccups. How do you make sure that audio and video quality, the final product, is top notch, especially conversations to sound crystal clear on TV speakers? Maybe having multiple mics help? Gitu, tanya Aryo. Buat ke Kania dulu boleh?
This is also like a question that I ask myself too, like how to improve that. Karena menurut aku tuh kayak kadang-kadang kayak misalnya gini, kalau aku lagi video, apalagi kan kalau aku kan videonya tuh di luar kan, kadang-kadang mostly showcasing my life outside. Jadi of course aku harus ambil video, tapi at the same time agak masih kadang-kadang tuh rasa kayak malunya gitu loh, kadang-kadang nge-vlog sendiri, ya
Iya,
jalan-jalan bawa kamera gitu kan. Nggak kayak kadang-kadang aku mencoba untuk kind of look over the tapes and see how good it is, but most of the time enggak gitu. Most of the time ya aku video sekali ngomong gini atau video scenic that I only can get like one take and then that's gonna be like the final product actually gitu kan. Karena
oke.
ya masih ada rasa-rasa malunya juga gitu kan. Mau sekali aja malu apalagi kalau retake 10 kali gitu kan. Jadi, aku juga sebenarnya masih ada masalah juga nih dengan mic problems gini-gini, karena so far di kamera aku sendiri itu nggak bisa ada mic yang mencolok ke kameranya sendiri. So
Ya,
sometimes when there's like a wind atau gimana, kadang-kadang masih agak buram sih, dan itu juga sebenarnya something that I've been telling myself to kinda improve on, either get a new camera or find something a mic that works, atau kayak misalnya double-in kayak lagi nge-vlog tapi kayak pakai mic di sini gitu, nanti baru di-dub-in bareng gitu kan.
ya,
Tapi iya gitu, kalau misalnya in in my day-to-day vlogging, aku sih mencoba untuk, making sure like the setting is okay enough for me to misalnya vlog. Kayak misalnya I don't wanna vlog in like the rain. Karena kadang-kadang tuh jadi lebih ribet, nanti nggak fokus gitu kan. Nanti
oke.
bawa payung, bawa ini, gini-gini gitu. Jadi I'm always trying to find a setting in which it's comfortable for me to shoot dan bisa fokus gitu. Jadi bakal keinget tuh kayak okay, making sure the video is good, the audio is good, it's not really shaky. Tapi I think this department itself for me is something for me to actually improve on juga sih. But yeah.
Oke, cuman yang kita belajar dari Kania adalah, dengan settingan sederhananya aja pun udah bisa membuat konten. Jadi jangan sampai melimitasi diri lo, "Wah, gue harus punya semua alat yang mahal-mahal dulu nih baru gue konten," gitu. Nggak gitu juga ya kan berarti ya? Oke,
Enggak sih. Karena kadang-kadang juga kayak worst case scenario kalau misalnya aku lagi ini banget, padet banget, nggak bisa bisa bawa kamera atau gini-gini, my phone still at the end of the day is still there, I can still make use of it. And people can't tell the difference honestly ya, kayak
iya, iya.
ya 'cause my camera ya, it's just a normal vlog and shoot kan, bukan yang kayak gimana banget, yang HD banget juga enggak gitu. Jadi kayak
Yeah.
they won't know the difference anyway.
Okay, good to know. Next buat Al, how do you make sure Al kalau audio sama video quality-nya itu udah top notch menurut lo? How do you make sure
Oke.
of that?
Oke, jadi gue tuh recently nonton satu video di YouTube on how to start a YouTube in like 2022 gitu kan.
Okay.
Terus orang ini tuh bilang kayak your setup can be as simple or as complicated as you want it to be gitu. Karena kan banyak banget pilihan kayak kamera sebenarnya, mic juga banyak banget, lighting juga banyak banget, mau pakai simple ring light, which is what I'm using right now gitu, atau kayak softbox segala macam. Jadi ya to start, I agree, start with your phone aja gitu kan sekarang, apalagi smartphone udah bagus gitu quality-nya. In terms of how do you make the audio and video quality good, gue sih sempat nggak invest banyak banget sih, kayak it's only 400K gitu, which is like might be the cheapest external mic yang kayak gue lupa deh namanya apa, shotgun mic.
Okay.
So try to play around with tools juga gitu, try to invest a bit. Tapi in terms of audio juga there are ways around it. So let's say kita take like B-roll shots gitu, kayak yang of us like cooking or something like that, tapi mungkin audionya kurang bagus, dan the plan B would be to yang tadi yang Kania mention kayak dubbing tadi, voice over tadi, atau kita bisa kayak pasang lagu juga gitu sih. Jadi having multiple mics, I don't know if that's necessary sih sebenarnya. Mungkin a way to maybe kayak gak bikin kerjaan kita double adalah pasang external kayak shotgun mic gitu sih di kamera kita gitu, kalau bisa, kalau possible.
Okay, thank you Al for sharing. Ini terakhir tentang starting, ke Kania dulu boleh, dari Vio di Zoom. How to have our videos widely spread on YouTube and TikTok when we're just starting our channels. Gimana tuh kan dari sisi YouTube-nya?
Kalau misalnya kayak gitu, like ask your friends to promote it gitu kan, kayak share it on like your Instagram stories gini-gini. Dan another like good tip juga adalah untuk collab bareng.
Okay.
Misalnya someone that you know like have a high followers, karena kan itu untuk mengundang juga ke followers kita kan. So it's always good to collab with other content creators. Tapi again, karena gimana ya, dengan content creating ini, social media tuh, it's not like we can always rely on them because it's the algorithm kan.
Yep.
That's what takes charge of who gets to see your video, where it gets pops up gitu. Jadi my tip adalah untuk we don't have like full control of how many followers we get, like blah 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 gitu. Tapi apa yang kita ada control over adalah the type of contents we make, and just make sure to always, again, my initial tips and tricks would be consistent, right? Because you never know, bisa tiba-tiba aja gitu video kita tuh viral gitu, misalnya banyak yang nonton gitu kan, like you never know, so like always keep believing that it's gonna happen because it will eventually happen.
Okay, so 3 magic words would be promote, collab, and konsisten ya, Vio. Next buat Al, gimana sih Al, how to have our videos widely spread on TikTok when we're just starting our channel?
Itu gue setuju banget sih. Mungkin to add on top of that, itu especially when we're just starting, definitely rely on trending videos gitu di TikTok, karena balik lagi TikTok is not a social media sebenarnya. They call themselves like a content distribution kayak platform gitu. Jadi bikin trending videos, topic sounds, whatever it is, and keep trying, karena gue tuh sebenarnya follow beberapa fashion TikTokers yang mereka tuh dari dulu konsisten banget, mereka tuh bagus-bagus banget gitu kan videonya, tapi gue tuh juga sempet bingung kenapa kayak mereka traction-nya kurang nih, kayak nggak pick up gitu kan. Oh, turns out mungkin balik lagi yang tadi yang gue mention, kayak it's not something that TikTok is pushing right now, kayak dulu ya, maksudnya fashion. Tapi now that TikTok is pushing fashion, kayak mereka jadi gain so many new followers, kayak selalu di FYP segala macam. Jadi yeah, again, kayak we are basically slaves to the algorithm, but then again, kayak maybe they'll pick it up and maybe we will get the hang of it. Yang penting balik lagi konsisten, keep trying, keep improving.
Kalau pakai hashtag FYP gitu ngaruh nggak sih, Al?
Nah, aduh, yang gue denger itu enggak,
Enggak
cuman
ya?
cuman there's this ada satu TikToker yang dulu sempat kerja di TikTok juga, namanya Natasha Surya, kan video dia itu bagus-bagus banget.
Ya.
Dia sering pakai hashtag FYP gitu kan.
Oke.
Tapi lucunya sekarang di TikTok tuh kayak di kayak sensor gitu. Jadi kalau kita
Oke.
tulis hashtag FYP itu kayak tinggal 3 titik dot dot dot.
Ya.
Jadi I don't recommend it sih, kayaknya nggak perlu deh.
Iya, oke. Yang penting konsisten dan bagus ya kontennya, menghibur. Oke. Thank you buat El sama Kania. Berarti udah selesai semua ya question and answer. Sorry kalau misalnya nggak bisa semuanya gue bacain hari ini. Tapi yang pasti kita semua learn a lot from you guys, Alicia dan Kania. So thank you once again. Kayaknya udah boleh silam saat ini ya. Di New York udah jam 3, silahkan sahur kan ya. Mama Jur makasih.
Aduh, itu
Udah.
masih 2 minggu lagi ya.
Iya. Jadi sehat-sehat guys. Gue akan lanjutin barengan sama teman-teman ini untuk mengisi Mentimeter with 5 questions. Thank you Kania and Alicia once again. All right.
Thank you so much. Thank
Welcome.
you. Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so that's it. Our talks and discussion and question and answer of the day. Sekarang dari tim at America meminta teman-teman semua untuk mengisi Mentimeter ya di menti.com. Kita akan punya sekitar 4 or 5 questions. So are you ready? Let's go to www.menti.com and use the code. Bisa dilihat di layar ya teman-teman. Silahkan. Here it is. Nanti akan ada pertanyaan dan teman-teman tinggal mengisi aja untuk Mentimeternya. Should we start? Okay. Are you ready? Okay. In 3, 2, 1, is it? Yes, menti.com. Pakai kodenya 86707276. Oke. Oh, berarti aku juga ya. Let's go. Wait a bit. Menti.com. Let's enter the code barengan 86707276. Okay. Yes, that is the first one of the Mentimeter. Do you aspire to be a content creator? Silakan dijawab, teman-teman. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, great. Submit. Oke, ada 12 yang yes, 8 maybe, 1 no. Is that all? Silahkan diisi dulu, baru kita bisa masuk ke next slide-nya di Mentimeter. Yep, yes, yes. Mantap. Harus yes dong. Udah belajar banyak dari Alicia sama Kania kan. 13. Do you aspire to be a content creator? Silahkan jawab yes, maybe, no. Buat yang sudah menjawab, nanti akan ada page, please wait for the presenter to show the next slide. Dan silahkan di-refresh lagi. Yes. We're going to the next question, the Mentimeter. So after attending this event, do you think you have the ideas of how to be a good content creator? Sure, I'm not sure, not at all. Please answer it with sure. Maksa. Silakan dijawab. Oke, 15 orang menjawab sure, 3 masih ragu-ragu, yang nomor 1 not at all. Oke. Kepencet kayaknya. Submit, sudah submit semuanya? Great, thank you. Wow, 19 orang sure ya. Thank you. Kita akan siap-siap ke yang ketiga. The question would be, what are the important skills to be a content creator? Silahkan. Enter a word. You can say start, consistent, creative. Purpose, etc. Yes, so it is creative communication, smart, up to date, a beautiful purpose, networking skills, video editing, design. Nice answer. Public speaking, collabo, creative, design, curiosity, persistence. Cuman yang di tengah adalah kreatif ya teman-teman ternyata. Inspire, photo editing, taking pics. Then we got promoting, networking skills, self-confident, gain your knowledges. Gain your knowledges. That's what we do this afternoon. So yes, that would be the number 3 of the Mentimeter. And we are at number 4. On a scale from 1 to 5, 5 is the highest, would you recommend your friends and relatives to join at America events? Yes, definitely. They will love at America events. Go and submit. So yes, definitely. Yes. Okay. Thank you for your participation, everybody. Should you want to join another presentation, just click on it. Should you want to send me the result, just click on it and sign up for the Mentimeter. There you go. So once again, thank you for having me. The Get a Hot Job content creator barengan sama Alicia dan juga Kania. My name is Eda dan I'll be passing this session to Ara again. Silakan Ara.
Okay, thank you very much, Kak Eda, and thank you so much, everyone, for your participation today. I hope that everyone had fun and gained a lot of knowledge and insights. Thank you very much to our speakers today, Kak Alicia and also Kak Kania, for your knowledge, and Kak Narendra as well for moderating today's discussion. Now, earlier in this session, we asked audience members a trivia question, and that question was, is it true or false? The term content marketing was introduced in the year 1998. And the correct answer to that is false. The term content marketing was born in the year 1996. The term came about during a discussion among journalists at the American Society for Newspaper Editor. John F. Opodal is lauded for coining the phrase, which is now a part of marketers' vocabulary all over the world. Shout out goes out to Abdul Shukur from Facebook for answering the question correctly. And thank you to everyone else who has also participated on our question of the day. Now you may be wondering, how can I develop an awesome idea for Ad America? It is very easy. You can visit our website at www.atamerica.org.id and you can select create an event and collaborate with us. All event proposals coming to us will be reviewed and your event might be featured with us soon. Also, don't forget to follow us on our social medias on Instagram, Twitter, and also Facebook at AT America for our event updates, fun content, and so much more. Don't forget as well to subscribe to our YouTube channel and newsletter. With that, I think it is time to say goodbye. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. My name is Genara, and see you soon at the next Ad America event. Goodbye.